Melissa and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, welcome to my channel. Today I will be doing my August faves and fails. That's it, my friends. Summer's coming to an end, but I'm excited because I love fall colors. I love the berry tones and all that good stuff, so I'm sure I will have much more favorites in September because I just love all that stuff. So I'm super excited for that, but let's get some summer stuff wrapped up here. So I have a bunch of faves. I have one fail, so I'm going to start with my fail to get it out of the way, and then we'll go into my favorites. I want to start off with the fail, like I said, which this is the Milani Lip Intense Liquid Color, and I got this in the shade Fiery Coral. So these were fairly new on the market. They look like this, and they are a liquid color, you know, so not a gloss, not a lipstick. It's a completely rounded applicator. And there's the color right there. To me, there is nothing coral about this. Once I put it on, it's almost like a neon pink. Like, that's what it reminds me of. I hope you're getting it in the light. So it's kind of like a neon pink color. My thing about this was when I put this on, I haven't even worn this out of the house because it made my teeth look really yellow. And I don't know if it's just the color of it, because I wear bright colors. I have a bright color on today. But it was just like the neonness of this just made my teeth look kind of yellow. So for me, that was a fail. So I can attest to the formulation of it. It has like a fruity smell. I did smell it. And it has like a candy fruity type smell. It feels really thick. When I did put it on, it was very thick on the lips and had a little bit of like a satiny type finish, not overly glossy, not overly matte. But you can kind of see that that's pretty neon. That's like highlighter-ish. So I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to try another color of it, but this color just didn't work out for me, so I'm actually going to return it. So that was a big old fail for me. For my faves, I'm so excited. I have some fun stuff to share with you. Right off the bat, the Tarte Rainforest After Dark Eye and Cheek Palette. I have a Love It, Like It, or Leave It on this, which will give you more information on the palette itself, which I will have that linked down below. But here's a secret, I loved it. It is a fave of mine this month. I've been digging it. I'm actually going to do a tutorial using this. I wore this in my Ipsy bag, BoxyCharm unboxings, and in the Love It, Like It, or Leave It, where I reviewed this. So I had looks in both of those, and I'm going to do a tutorial on the look that I wore in both of those videos. But this is a stellar stellar product, and I've totally been loving it. So fave of mine. For more information, click the link down below. Next, I picked up this Milani Baked Blush, and this is in the shade Delizioso Pink. Now, these were fairly new on the market within the last year. They've had baked blushes from Milani, but this is a matte baked blush, which I can't open it. It looks like this. This is bright pink color. And matte and baked don't normally go hand in hand. Most baked products, whether it's an eyeshadow, a highlighter, a blush, a bronzer, whatever it may be, is usually really sparkly. And this isn't. This is matte. Now, when I open this and swatch this with my finger, I could not believe the creamy texture of this. This is so, I just want to like pet it. It is so soft feeling. They only have two. They have this one in like a reddish tone, but this is beautiful. There it is there, and let me swatch it. Now, of course, that's a concentrated swatch, and that's, it's a blue-based pink, but once you sheer it out, I do have this on my cheeks today. Once you sheer it out a little bit, it is a beautiful pink color, like just a nice bright, almost like a Barbie pink, but really wearable, really, really beautiful, super blendable, really soft. I'm debating about getting the other one. If you've tried it and you like it, let me know. The redness of it intimidates me, so I'm kind of nervous, but I really love this one. I'm so glad that I ended up picking this up because it's just, it's quite the blush. I'm impressed. Super impressed, Milani. You got it right. Another thing that I've been loving this month are these L'Oreal Silkissime liners. And I have two shades. I have Plum and Gold. But the line, like the display of them, they have quite the variety of shades, from really unique colors to really your standards, black, brown, plum. I think there was a navy. There's a really pretty green that I want to get. But I was so impressed by these. I'm going to apply very, very little pressure, and I just want you to see, like I'm just steadying my hand, but very little pressure, and look at the pigmentation on that. I mean, it is unbelievable. They're so creamy, like they just glide on. There's no tugging whatsoever. And when these set, they're not going anywhere. Like, I don't know if it's set yet, but yeah, that's kind of set. Okay, so it does take a second to set, but look, I'm like rubbing on them and they're not even budging. So they are super impressive, great product, drugstore, so great liner. If you're in the market for looking for a new liner, check these out. I actually ended up getting the Plum on a clearance at Target, but I did get this one like out of the regular display, but super impressed, super happy with those. I'm always on the search for brushes. I love brushes. I don't know why, but I think it's really fun to try out new brushes. And I was in Target, I picked up this little kit. It's from Sonia Kashuk. It says it's limited edition and it's the Make a Face kit. And this was on clearance for $7.48. It originally retailed for $24.99 and it was on sale for less than $8. And you get 4 brushes in here, so I couldn't even resist it. And look, they're super cute. They're blue and they got these really pretty black handles. So I just kind of want to talk about each of the brushes in here. The overall reason I bought this kit was for this brush right here, because it was unlike anything that I have whatsoever. And this is called the Flat Top Sculpting Brush. As you can see, it's pinched together here, really narrow, and then it's like a flat type, like a kabuki type brush. So what I use this for is contouring my cheeks and my nose. I basically dab it into a bronzer like this, tap it off, and then just go and then down the nose a little bit like that. And I love it for that. I think it's so great. You can even, once you get the color and you don't have like excess product on it, you can even just kind of blend out your contour. And I think it does a great job. It really makes contouring easy, keeps it nice and concentrated if that's what you're going for. But you can, once you get the lines there, always blend it out. You know what I mean? So I've really been enjoying this. They were thick handle. They got a really pretty design on them. They have a little bit of weight to them. And I was super happy to get this brush basically for the $8. That's what it was going for. But as a bonus, I got 3 other brushes in here. So we have, let me just take them all out. The first one here is this powder brush, and it's just a dome type brush. And I like this. I find that it's really soft. This I can use too to blend out my contour. So I think it is a decent brush, and I do enjoy having it. Nothing ultra special about it, but it works. Same thing, this is this synthetic, what is this? Flat top, almost like a kabuki brush. I've used this to apply liquid foundation. I think it does a great job applying the foundation. It doesn't create streaks on my face or anything like that. And the last brush in here is this dual fiber brush, which, just so you can see the difference between the two, this is very rounded and this is more narrow. This is pinched at the bottom. See how that's pinched, and this is very rounded. So this is going to give you like a fluffier type application, and this is a bit more rounded. It's tapered this way. So this is a very good blush brush, and this is a very good like setting powder or blending type brush. So those are kind of 2 differences between these two. All in all, this kit is okay. I do find that it sheds on me like crazy. These 2 brushes in general shed like nothing else, and I'm constantly pulling hairs out of them. I don't know if it's going to continue to do that, and I haven't honestly washed these yet to know what it's going to be like after they get washed. However, I do think that this kit was worth it for this single brush, which is why this is a favorite of mine, because I absolutely love having this like chisel-y type brush. So although these 3 brushes are so-so, this brush is a love and a favorite of mine, so I included the whole kit. So if you see this at Target, you know, if it's something you're interested in, trying to pick out a couple new brushes, check it out. It was only $8 for me. As of recently, I started doing my eyebrows a little bit. Now I have naturally kind of thick eyebrows, so I really don't need to do much to them, but I've just kind of been playing with defining them a little bit, maybe extending them, and it's not something that I do every day. It's just something that I've been playing with and just trying out from time to time. However, I really haven't had much luck at the drugstore for finding products that work for me. I have naturally very dark eyebrows, almost like a black, And any of the dark browns or brownish, like whether it's a powder or a pen or whatever it is from the drugstore, it's all too orange, too warm, too red for me, and it's just not working. And on the other side, if I try a black, it looks too heavy and too fake looking. It just looks like I drew it on, and that's not quite the look that I'm going for. And I know there are some great products in the high end of it, but I'm not quite ready to spend that kind of money when this is just an idea that I'm playing with and I do from time to time. So I really was not having any luck finding anything, and I've tried multiple products. Randomly though, I was in Walmart and I saw this little kit and I grabbed it. And this is the Salon Perfect Brow Defining Kit. And I honestly don't even think it has a shade. So it actually comes with these other two products. So I'll go over everything individually. You get a brow grooming pencil, which is just a wax pencil. And what's nice is it has a sharpener in the lid, so it keeps it all nice and convenient. And I've enjoyed this. I mean, it's a nice wax pencil to just kind of tame your brows and keep everything in check. You also get this dual-ended brush, so you have a spoolie at one side and then like an angle brush on the other side to apply the powder. And then in the kit, you get these 4 shades in here. So you have a cream color, you have like a camel tan type color, a dark chocolatey brown, and then like a grayish black, like an off black. So there they are there, and I've already have them swatched on my hand. So let me just get these off my finger. Okay, so you have the blackish color there, the chocolatey brown, the tan color, and then the creamy white color there. So obviously I use this darkest color in here for my brows, and it has been the first thing that I have tried that actually matches my brow color and looks natural in them. So I've been super pleased with it. Is this the best brow product out there? Well, I'm not really sure, but for me, I finally found a color match, so this is absolutely a fave of mine. I'm so happy to find something that actually matches me. Now, again, I only use just a little tiny bit, and basically I just take the end of this, tap it in there, and I just extend my brow a little bit. I'm not someone that needs to put on a full brow, so I don't know if this would work staying-wise for that or having to draw in a full brow. But for what I needed to do with just a little bit and finally having a color that matches, is I'm super pleased with it. So if you've had a hard time, if you don't need a lot of brow fixing or a lot of brow application and you're looking for something, I would definitely recommend that you check this product out because I've been so happy with it. On the other side of it is you can also use these for eyeshadows, and I actually have this as part of my look today, which I'm going to go into in one second because I just want to mention what my other fave is, and then I'll tell you about these as eyeshadows. So my last fave is this Maybelline Color Tattoo, and this is in the shade SeaShore Frost. Now I believe this is limited edition and no longer available in your local drugstores. However, I got this as a local discount store where I got it for $2, and it's beautiful. I was so impressed by it. So it is this beautiful, let me see if I can get it right. It's like a teal color. It's not even teal. I don't want to say that. It's just coming across teal. I don't know why I just said that. It's like this beautiful blue, and it comes out like greenish, and then it's got this dual chrome to it. Here, actually, I'm going to swatch it on this hand so it's by itself because I have some other stuff going on over there. Okay. So there it is. So it's this blue and green and gold and just all over the lid. It's stunning. I have this in my look today. I hope the camera's picking it up how gorgeous this actually is on the lid. And you can wear this by itself. Just take it, tap it all over the lid, and it's beautiful. However, what you can also do, and like I said, I used this today. Now I didn't actually use this color, but I used one that was very similar to it. But you could take this, sweep this back and forth in the crease, take your Maybelline Color Tattoo, put it all over the lid. Then I took this deeper brown color here and just kind of put this in the outer corner, and then I used the cream color as a highlight on my brow bone and in the inner corner. And these are great as like a little neutral eyeshadow kit. It really works. So I know you may be disappointed if you can't find this Maybelline Color Tattoo because like I said, I'm pretty sure it was limited edition. However, I highly recommend almost every shade that I've picked up of these, I've loved. They're super long wearing. I don't find that they crease on me. You can use kind of the other shades like Barely Branded or Inked in Paint. You can use those as bases, or you can wear them by themselves and they're just as beautiful. So I'm a huge fan of these, and I highly recommend, like, if you see one that you like, grab it and try it out, because I think they're totally worth it. I have one more fave for the month of August, and that is that my dear friend Jessica has started a makeup blog, and I'm so excited and so proud of her for doing this. She's talked about doing a blog for quite some time now, and she finally mustered up the courage to be able to do so. So I'm so excited for her to start this adventure. She has some great opinions. Her and I always talk makeup together. If you ever hear me mention that I'm with someone at Ulta or Sephora, it's her. That's who I'm with. And she's like my little makeup buddy. I love her to pieces. So I'm so excited for her. Her blog is misadventuresinmakeup.blogspot.com, and I will have it linked down below. Please go check her out. Send her some love. She, like I said, she has some great opinions on stuff, and she's different than I am. I'm brown hair, you know, brown eyes. She's a little bit lighter skin than I am. She's got blonde hair, lighter eyes, so you'll get a different perspective on things than what I can give you. So I hope you guys check her out. And that's it for my August faves and fails. It was a pretty good month other than my one fail. And all in all, I'm looking forward to what September and the fall has to bring as far as makeup goes. So keep your eyes peeled. I will have the Tarte Rainforest After Dark tutorial probably next week. And that's it. Leave your comments below. What were you loving? What were you hating this month? I'd love to hear from you. As always, thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you next time.